Namaste everyone, and welcome to this video on the three most important planets for your wealth. Okay, so how to identify the three most important planets for your wealth? Okay, uh, before we go into this video, kindly subscribe to this channel so that you can receive the regular updates. And should you have any reason for a consultation, or if you want to get your analysis done, you're always free to reach me out at a given number. Okay, the number is there in the description box. So how to how to identify the three most important planets for your wealth? Okay, so I'll explain it to you with an example. So the wealth house is the second house. That is the house of acquired wealth, saved money. Okay, the wealth that has been left behind by your parents or your ancestors. All right, so identify the sign of the second house. This is the principle that that you need to follow. Identify the sign of the second house and find out which nakshatras are there in that sign, and worshipping the deities who are related to the graha devata, who are there as the graha devata of those of those planetary rulers of the nakshatra. Those graha devatas will give you wealth. Okay, let's understand this by an example. All right, so suppose we are having Gemini ascendant, so the second house would belong to Cancer. Now Cancer has three nakshatras. Number one is Punarvasu, whose planetary deity is Jupiter. Then we have Pushya, whose planetary deity is Saturn. And then we have Aslesha, whose planetary deity is Mercury. Okay, so now how to identify the mantras. You will use the mantra of the Pratyadi Devata of these planets. Okay, so for Jupiter, the Pratyadi Devata is Sadashiva. Okay, so the mantra for Jupiter, if you are of Gemini ascendant, you need to, the first planet that will give you wealth is Jupiter, and the mantra for activating the effects of Jupiter is Om Namah Shivaya. All right, so three malas of this mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. Then the next deity, which will give the next planet, which is very, very important for your wealth, is Saturn, being the ruler of Pushya Nakshatra. And the mantra of the overlord of Saturn, the Pratyati Devata, the mantra of the Pratyati Devata of Saturn is Om Namo Narayanaya. So again, three malas of Om Namo Narayanaya. And finally, the ruling deity of Aslesha is Mercury, and the Pratyadi Devata of Mercury. The mantra for the Pratyadi Devata of Mercury is again Om Namo Narayanaya. So again, 3 rounds of Om Namo Narayanaya. Okay, so that means 3 rounds of Om Namah Shivaya followed by 6 rounds of Om Namo Narayanaya. Okay, so these are the mantras that will help you to acquire wealth, to make the planets give you wealth. Okay, and I speak this for irrespective of of the planet being in any kind of condition. Okay, it may be combust, it may be retrograde, it may be anywhere in the chart, but chanting these mantras of the nakshatras that are there in the zodiac of Cancer or in the zodiac of the second house of your horoscope will certainly bring you wealth. Okay, so that's it. That's it from me in this video. And if you want to know more about your second house and how to how to acquire wealth from the second house, please ping me on the number given in the description box. And kindly subscribe to this channel, like the content, and leave your valuable comments as feedback. They'll always they always help me grow. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in another video. Namaste. Om Gurave Namaha.